In SmartSuite, you might need to access your workplace settings from time to time, so we're going to break it down in this training. If that's of interest, stick around and let's get into it. To access your workplace settings in SmartSuite, just access your profile first. Now, of course, this also requires that you are at the right permission level inside of the workspace. You have to be an administrator in order to access workplace settings. So first, go ahead and access your profile in the upper right corner of either your SmartSuite dashboard or access it from any solution as well. Once you make this selection, you can scroll on down to Workplace Administration. When you've selected this, you're going to be, by default, taken right to the workplace settings. So let's review what we have here inside of Workplace Settings. First, we have the Workspace Profile. This is going to demonstrate the name of this workspace, also the type, industry, size, address, website, and phone number. If you want to edit any of this information here, as an administrator, you can click on Edit, and once you're in here, make whatever changes you want, and then update the Workspace Profile. Similarly, we're going to scroll down and look at the second option, the Workspace Preferences. In our case, this is using English. Of course, you have many different languages to choose from inside of SmartSuite. Also, the local time zone. In this particular case, this is set to Greenwich Mean Time. And then we also have the locale, in this case, the United States. This is also going to determine the way the dates are formatted as well as the time, as you see here. Again, to make any changes here, all I have to do is click up here. And let's say I wanted to change this to Mountain Time, for example. I can simply make that selection right here and update the preference as well. Now, we're looking at primary contacts. This is the primary contact on this particular account. And so for this workspace, you can see that that's demonstrated as Nate Montgomery. Of course, if we wanted to make any changes, we can edit here. Now we have the working days. This is going to show when we are actually working as an organization. On my screen here, you can see that it's been set for Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. But if I want to make any changes, maybe we are open on Saturdays at our particular organization, and maybe it's just a partial day. We go from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., for example. I can go ahead and drop that in here, find 2 p.m., and update the workdays. So again, able to edit all of this as we go through. Now I have the holiday schedule. You can see by the little text here that this says you can change that from the edit button up at the top, just as we've been changing the other pieces as well. And you can set the different holiday schedule for the years. We also can scroll down and look at the last option here, which is single sign-on. It is not configured for our current workspace. We could disable it if we wanted to, or we could go ahead and set that up as well. So if we had single sign-on from a particular domain and then name that protocol, and we should be good to go there as well. So these are your workspace settings. I know we went quick, so feel free to go back and re-watch, and I'll see you in the next video. If you have any questions about what we covered in this training, please ask them below in the comments section of this video. And until then, we'll see you in the next training.